never done. It's about the perpetual motions we continue to innovate every day. By Vetcom's former CMO of Vice Chairman, successful innovations allows you to add value of your business so that you can increase your profit. If you are innovating while your business will planted, innovations help you to stay ahead the competitions with the globalizations and rapid changing market. There are more competing business than ever before. Product in the market. A product is an object or system or service need available for consuming use as one of the consumer demand. It is anything that can be offered to the market to satisfy the desire for the need of the customer. A product can be classified as tangible or intangible. A tangible product is an actual or physical object that can be perceived by touch, such as building, vehicles, garden, or clothes. An intangible product is a product that can only be perceived indirectly, such as an insurance policy. Service can be broad classified under intangible products, which can be durable or non-durable. You can go back in the time of few major advancements that have fundamental change the way we live, that we could consider them to be a most important product of the innovations in the history. They're not only the change how we work, but the way we educate, communicate, interact, and govern. Next great advancement that will alter the landscape of the 21st century. There is no doubt that the technologies such as artificial intelligence of robotics and nanotechnology are creating significant destroying the marketplace. But it is also technological innovations that will derive the greatest amount of change or rather than a human evolutions. In the futures with the collective of technology, the world will be able to create at the fast pace than the human populations. Shouldn't be in the focusing more of the attentions of the increasing our creativity or output? Should the leaders be swift to unlock the creative genius in their people rather than a small few? Is this the most important product of the 21st century? The ability to unleash the creative capacity of all people. Passes to the change of by success manufacturing, innovating constantly to adapt economic and technological change. Number 2 is embrace the green and green lean. Number 3 is recognize and navigate the opportunities in global value chain and also develop the retaining future talent. In summary, 7 stages in the new product development process. New product development is a 7-stage process that aims to transfer an idea into the workable quality product. This written up walks you through the development stage in the detail. The secret source of new product development is idea success is simple. Focus on the product, discover, and address the pain points of the target audience. This is why it is essential to gather customer insights through the customer service, interview monitoring, social media interactions, and ethnographic research. Moreover, the product discovery should be ongoing process and should continue over the product life cycle strategy, idea generations, idea validations, validation POC, and formal MVP, development, pre-launch, and post-launch. In other words, product discovery should be continued throughout the product's lifetime. They have 7 stages of the new product development process. Building new product service can be process filled uncertainty. However, the following systematic new product development process can help the business gain, clarify, and confident what they are built. We have on 7 stage. Stage 1 is idea generation. Stage 2 in idea screening. Stage 3 is concept development and testing. Stage 4 is market strategy, business analysis. Stage 5 is product development. Stage 6 is development, and last stage is Stage 7, market entry or commercializations. First stage is idea generations. Is the goal should be generate monthly worthy idea that can form the foundation of new product development strategy. The major focus of the stage 1 should be arranged brainstorming seasonal where the solving customer problem is given first. See, this phase is not about the generating full pros idea that are ready for implementations. Instead, the raw and unproven ideas can be shortlisted later should be discussed. Stage 1 is idea generations that is covered. Emphasis on customer problem is the problem that is well described a problem half solved. Here's how to identify the issues that the target audience is facing. Letter A is personal problem. It is a good idea to look at the problem that the business itself is facing to come up with the idea. All a business needs to do is focus on what is specific problem and build the solutions that can be tagging a one for all solutions to the common problem. To start with a business, need to understand the human story behind the digital offer. The next on emphasize on customer problem is qualify each of the listed problem. This step helps to check possibilities of the shortest problem and their solutions based on that For You approach by Michael Sack, the founder of Startup Secret. The For You stand for unworkable, unavailable, urgent, and unserved. Taking a detailed look at each of these aspects is detailed which provide great clarifications. If we say unworkable is a figure out of whether the brainstorming product concept will address some real problem will the product be able to fill the existing customer experience gaps and will the product achieve the product marketing mix. And if we say unbreakable, it is the problem that the product address unavailable to the extent that it becomes mandatory to comply. It is then necessary to find out whether the solving that the problem is choose or a compulsion. If we say urgent, it is the problem urgent and its solutions highly demanded by the target market. If we say is a alternative, this could be changed to cover the white space in the market with the original product. And lastly, if we say undeserved, there are no available products that address the existing user problem. Look at the white space in the market and hold on to the ideas that look promising. Emphasis on customer problem, the letter C is coming up with the possible solutions. If the problem has been identified, it's time to look the possible solutions for every user problem. There ought to be potential new product development opportunity. If you have a problem, it's have an possible effect or cost, and if you add effects and costs, it's possible have solutions on what to do and how to do. If you make on what to do is a strategy or actions, it's your plan. And if you make logical or reasoning, it's rational. And on your part of the question on how to do, it's your creativity or imaginations, that is your idea. And in institutions and inspiration, it's your insight. Here work the workflow that starts from the problem and ends with the strategy around the solutions. In all, no matter how common or uncommon the problem is, the solution should be unique even if the problem is already exists. Ensure that the problem can solve problems difficulty. Emphasis on customer problem, the letter D is narrowing down plus solutions. Create a comparison chart that listing all the shortlist problem along the solutions. Circulate the finding across the organizational structure to come up with a viable problem set. It is with the shareholder and not convenience regarding to the shortlisting idea. Try to replicate, reproduce, or upgrade approach. If we say it's replicate, this is focused on the creating or similar product as the competitor but launching in new market conditions. When done with the launching of the minimum viable product or MVP, the strategy should be extended to the business by introducing out the back of unique features later on. While ReproPro, this is focused on rewriting on existing business model, for instance, linking learning, an e-learning platform for professionals. This product was similar to an e-learning platform for students, however, they build new opportunities for expanding the target audience and market share. And lastly, the upgrading. This concept of new product development revolves around introducing a new business model that is better than existing solutions. Better could mean improved performance, better speed address the challenge that a competitor is facing on introducing adding functions. Stage 2 is ideas training. This is new product development stage revolved around choosing one idea that has higher potential for success. Put all the ideas available on the table for internal review. That is turn to the people, industry knowledge, and experience in the field for the idea of screening. For a new product development, idea having a proof of concept or POC should hold pressure at its health checking the possibilities of the idea. There is no point of zeroing in on the idea that is not technology feasibility to build. Stage 2 is idea screening. SWOT, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Analyze can be another good practice to consider when shortcutting new product development. SWOT analysis, they have internal and external origin. On the internal origin that have strength and weakness that attribute the organizations, while the external origin is the opportunities and trends that attributes in the environment. As what is analyzed, the agile development team, the product owner or scrum master, and the product manager conduct detailed and analyze the idea to identify the idea, whether the strength and opportunity overpower trends and weakness. Stage 3 is the concept developing and testing before starting with the new product development process. Building a detailed versions for the idea of the user storage should be given priority. This value propositions evaluation is the first step toward concept development, and testing at the very last. It ensures that the problem in the approach can be discovered sooner and the team can course correctly early. That helps to ensure that technological dips will not accumulate. Stage 3: Concept developing and testing. The easy-to-follow concept and development steps include qualifying gain, pain ratio. Number 2 is conducting a competitor analysis. Number 3 is listing the major product features. And number 4 is create a value proposition chart. And the last is concept testing. The first one is qualifying gain or pain ratio. A business needs to create an insight features of the product. From the user perspective, this can be achieved by calculating the gain, pain or ratio, where the gain equals benefits of the product for the customer, what is in it for them, pain equals the effort made by the customer to understand and use the product. Number 2 is conducting a competitor analysis. Knowing about the existing market players is a critical strategy step to consider. Understanding the competitors make it easier to enter. Where the competitor lacks, where it is scope for the environment existing white space in the market. The third one is listing the major product features. The user stories involved in the new product development software project will make or break a business. When creating a list of such features, it is preferably know how it is innovate features and how it is going to solve a problem. The fourth is create value proposition chart. Even after being convinced of the wisdom of unity of an idea, being able to state it clearly to end user in their context is quite a different story of altogether, and end user need to be given clear and features of what the new product is capable of doing. The last step include is concept testing. The value position is ready is the time of present in it to the set of selecting customer. How they perceive the idea is the test of effort so far. If the idea doesn't look promising, it is wise to repeat the idea of screening step to develop new product. Meaningful insights can be gained by the focusing on four critical aspects. Identify on the focus of the product, people who will benefit from the new product under the development. Assessment on the other alternatives that can be presented to the focus group. Development of the foolproof plan for the new product development that include all strategy from features development, market, pricing, and distribution positioning of the product unique features in the customer minds to enhance vendability and discovery. Stage 4 is the market strategy for the business analysis. The market strategy is all about dropping away of the reach of the target audience. Pursue with the best of most straightforward method is to follow McAfee or 4Ps of the market of a new product development project. Stage 4 is market strategy business analysis. It's focused on the 4Ps. That is product, price, promotions, and place. Product is finalizing the software product based on the concept testing report. The purpose of this product design is branding strategy and level of the service offered. And if we say price, it is the strategy around the product, pricing cost, estimating profit margin, and creating an endability market strategy. They have a purpose like pricing strategy, discount policy, and payment method. While promotions and distinguishing the new solutions from other by highlight the hero of coins unique features of the purpose of promotions is balancing advertising, market, and public relations strategy. The medium to reach out the target audience and also to maintain the pair and the through customer communications frequently limited. The last is place or placement in the communicating on how it solves the key problem for the customer purpose is finalizing product distribution strategy and also defining the product scope, local versus. It's important to strategy in an information rate about the selling price, the identifying the base price of the product. The best way to identify the base price is the first one is cost-based pricing model. Here the initial production cost is added to markup percentage to came up with the new product final price, applying the cost price pricing formula. Product cost equals to technical cost plus developing cost plus licensing cost. If the mark is equals to $1,000 markup percent is 50% and the price is 150, if the business analyst team analyze the physiological price ticket, change of overseasons increase. So that the physiological price is to play with the $150 price will become 149.9. The next one is market focus pricing. This pricing is impairing after through the analysis of the pricing model or similar product in the target market. The market-oriented pricing following trajectory, the factors to consider when selecting a competitive price above the market. A high price is suitable when the proceeding with the new product development initiative that the solve urgent problem of the customer. The next is copy market. Selling a new product at the same price as the competitors can initially be safer more. However, market efforts would have to be ramped up to score better than the competitors. The next is price below market. A lower price bracket than the competitors is recommended to attract customers that can be converted into the loyal ones over the time, even if they have a new product. Stage 5 is the product development. When the new product development idea is placed, the market strategy is documented and the business analysis completely. It is the time to move on to which of the product lifecycle development process. Stage 5 is product development, that they have a prototype and minimal variable product or MVP. Prototype is focused on the creating UI or UX for product which is then started with the shareholders. This helps with the visualize on how the product will look and whether it is compliant with the economic best practice. While minimal variable product or MVP, this focus on working on the other user stories and other for new product that will set it apart from others. Once the design is developed and testing are done, the MVP is launching in the market with minimal features and future interactions depend on the initial respondents. The best way to approach new product development is to rail on the rigid product development that is focused on increasing and interacting development, while promoting collaborations and communications. This is better than the waterfall approach as it's allowed for to and fro movement across the product development cycle as new user requirements emerge through the development stage of waterfall and agile area or similar this software development methodology. Stage 6 is development in once of the MVP is ready effort screen from the development to deploying in the product and leaving the environment. This process involved embracing the default culture and implementing the CI or CD fifth line. Stage 6 is development. They have on different stages of implementing including commit, build, alpha development, beta development, productions development. Letter E is commit development. This stage involves the newly developed features in integrating with the code for existing features, quality assurance, team ensuring that the included codes works fine. IC or CD tools such as JXRun, automated unit tests, and satisfied test checking in code efficiency. Letter B is build. This stage involves the developers push the software artifacts into the register using Docker tools such as Packer and AZK and etc. Letter C is alpha development. This stage involves developer tests the performance of the new builds and the internationals between those builds. The letter G is beta development. This stage involves the manual testing of the new product to validate its overall performance and efficiency of the output considering all input scenarios. The last one is product development. This stage involves the product pushing into a new live environment. The product is enabled, ready to use, and the end user. Last stage is stage 7 or market entry or commercializations. Is under the term engaging various strategy to ensure that the success of the new product. Stage 7 is marketing entry or commercializations. Here is what commercializations include. They have a productions, distributions, marketing, sales, and customer service. If all the mentioned strategy follow right in the place, Nothing can stop a product from getting attention in being product marketing. Benefits of the new product development process. Here are some of the benefits of sticking to the new product development process. Help track the technology feasibilities of the idea, ensure the faster time of the market, efficiency, address the customers' need, multiply of the change of the success, reduce technical debt, better management features gift, and negatives of opportunity cost. How the product enable customer relationship. The value of the product is the mental estimation of the consumer. Make it for the formulaity it can be conflict as the relationship between the consumers pursue with the benefits relations to the pursue cost of receiving these benefits. Customer Relationship Management or CRM is the just of application of technology but is a strategy to learn more about the customer needs and behavior in order to develop stronger relationship with each of them. As such, it is more of the business philosophy than a technological solutions to assist in dealing with the customer effectively and efficiently. Nevertheless, success CRM relies on the use of the technology. Business benefit: increase the sales through the better timing due to the unforeseen need based on the historical trend. Second is identifying needs more efficiently by understanding a specific customer requirement. Cross-selling of the other products by highlighting and suggesting alternatives or incentives, identifying which of the customer are probability and which are not. Again, this is Teacher Arcumbe from e-commerce and internet marketing websites. Like, share, and subscribe for more videos.